Okay, today we're going to talk about how to find percents using proportion method. Now you already know how to find, or you may know how to find, 10% of a number, 20% of a number, 5% of a number, so then you can find 15%, 25%. But what about 67% of 432? Would you be able to do that? Possibly not. So we're going to look at a method to do that right now. So we can use proportions to find the percent of a number. Now we're going to look for 30% of $80. Now you may already know how to find 30% of $80. We talked about finding 10%, which in this case you would take the 0 off, which is dividing by 10, and 10% is 1/10 of 100. So you would take that off, and that 10% is $8, and then multiply by 3 because 30 is 3 times 10. So you would get $24. So 30% of 80 is $24. Right? So we already know that, and let's write that then right here, $24. Okay, so we know that answer already, but let's forget it for right now. All right. Now we're going to set it up as a proportion just like this. So the part to the whole. All right. So for our percents, the whole is 100%. So we'll write 100% right here. And the part, of course, is 30%. And the 80 that we also know, is that the part or is that the whole? That's the whole. So we're going to put $80 down here. And what we're looking for, the variable x, is going to be the amount of dollars that we're looking for. Okay? Now, you know that for solving proportions, we would then use cross products. So we're going to multiply 100 times x, so that'll be 100x equals 30 times 80. So 30 times 80. And this is then going to equal 100x equals 2,400. And we need to isolate that variable on the left. So let me fix this 0 right here. So we want to divide by 100 on the left, and because we divide by 100 on the left, we have to divide by 100 on the right. So these hundreds will cancel out, and we're left with x equals 24. Oops, whoop. Yeah, 24, not 240. All right, so it's 24. And lo and behold, that's the answer we got right up here. So that shows that this proportion method really works. All right, let's go on to a couple other examples. What is 18% of 20 cookies? Okay, well, let's see. You get to eat 18% of a box of 20 cookies. We set it up the same way, part to whole. So the whole in percent is going to be 100%. The part will be 18%. Always make sure it's percent over percent. And this will be cookies over cookies. Now the 20, is that the part or is that the whole? Well, we're finding 18% of that, so that 20 must be the whole. And then we've got x cookies. So let's use cross products again. 100x equals 18 times 20. And 100x is going to equal 360. Divide by 100 again, and divide by 100. And these hundreds will cancel out, and we'll be left with x equals 3 6/10 cookies. Okay, one more. Maybe you'll want to pause the video for right now and try this one on your own. All right, so we've got 32% of 25 goldfish. Again, 100% will be our whole. Our 32% is our part, and 25 goldfish is our whole. And x, I'll just call them GFs. All right, so let's do, well, you know what? I see, maybe we can use equivalent fraction method here. I can see that 100 would divide by 4 to get 25. Could we do that up here? Okay, we could have done it on the last problem too with the cookies, but 18 didn't divide by 5 so nice and neatly. You could do it that way and then just convert it to decimal if you're in decimal form. 32 divided by 4 is going to be 8, so that's going to be 8 goldfish. Okay, so 8 goldfish is the answer. And that's how we solve percents of a number using proportion.